Take a good look, open the book, analyze with a hook to the body, 1, 2, and then
Hey, bro, I'm just letting you know, and I'm throwing on my Philly hats, you know, because I'm representing.
Yeah, I'm digging the headwear there, man. I like those.
But yeah, you know, other than that, you know, what else has been going on?
So we got this congressman-elect, and I believe out of New York, and he actually he's a Republican, happened to flip.
Motherfucking Santos.
Santos, you know, and then claim like he's like Jewish descent, Holocaust, whatever, and then people started digging. It's like, wait a minute, there's no record of this. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Guess what? He is the what I would say. He is what some believe it. That's why he got there. They didn't vet him, you know.
Okay.
They didn't say, "Hey, all right, well, somebody look into this guy's background, you know." Soto, somebody got to know him. He first of all, he said he gay. Secondly, he say he Spanish.
Right.
He's a Republican, that his family are immigrants that came over here, that he went to all these Ivy League schools, and everybody just took him on face value. Ja, you went to the University of Pennsylvania, graduated with a degree in business. Then you went on to your graduate degree at Wharton Business School, and you got your master's there, and then you worked in the private sector for a little while. Then you went to Harvard to get your doctorate in law.
Okay.
And you know, somebody gonna look at that shit and say,
yes, they are, as they should.
Yeah. And say, all right, is this, you know, his credentials are just too damn good.
Right.
Yeah. Nobody has credentials like that. They don't. They just don't. You know. Either you went to Columbia Law School or you didn't.
Oh, you didn't, right?
You know? Yeah. Maybe you went
and
to
if
New
you just
York
went to a regular state college, whatever, got a degree, that's fine. Maybe you went to in the community college. Just be straight up about who you are ahead of time, because you got people out there who just love to dig and see if you're telling the truth or not.
Yeah, but the point of the story, John, is that he still remained in Congress after all this shit is found out about. Because guess what? It's all about power. Who has the power?
That's true.
So they don't give a shit. Just like they was
Right.
going to vote Herschel Walker into the Senate. They don't give a shit.
Oh, yeah, this is true.
He can't read Mary Had a Little Lamb. They don't give a shit. You know? They just don't.
I nominate you out of the state of Florida to be your state's next senator, Mr. Shepp.
Yeah. The problem is with politics, people don't want real people in politics. You know, they don't want your mama or my mama, you know, writing bills on how to spend money. Because guess what? You know, the shit be balanced. If a black woman was on the budget committee in any local, state government or federal government, you know, the shit be balanced. It would be. You know, well, we can't give money here. You got to take a little there, give some here, some over here. No, we're not doing that.
Right.
We'll put that off to later. You know, see, that's how That's how women.
You can't get the Pumas this time, but we can get you the Converse. I mean, just common sense stuff.
That's right. Let's meet in the middle.
Right.
You can't always get what you want.
Right.
Now, let's get to the pressing point. This nigga Deion Sanders.
Deion. So, do you think Deion sold out, or was this just a wise move, the next progression?
I believe that it was a no-win situation for him. Because with his what he brings to the table with his personality and his fame and his flair, and he takes a school. I don't know if Jackson. I've heard of Jackson State in the HBUs, but I never really looked at them like in a football type of way.
They weren't very good.
And I don't know if they were bad when he arrived and he made them to a good school, or they were okay and he just upped the level of play with bringing better equipment, better coaching, better health to that school on that football program. So I don't, So I
personally believe it was a little bit of everything. I mean, here's a guy who's, like he's been there. Like he's been at the top elite part, of professional football, college football, and then even after retiring from football, like he was one hell of a color commentator. So,
but did he go?
He knows how to. He just has a knack for being successful. Now, he's proven that he can do it at one level at the NCAA level, but now can you do it in the big conference school? And so I guess all eyes are on him now to see if this guy is as good as he's projecting that he says that he is. Me personally, maybe he probably should have stayed at Jackson State a couple more years, but at the same time, I don't know all the inner workings which were going on with that school in terms of how much money they were able to get for equipment, for trainers, what their budgets are like, because it's not a secret that HBCUs don't have the budgets that the big state schools do, just because they just don't have the funding, and then just like a lot of their alumni don't put back into the schools like some of these larger schools do, where you've got the alumni. But so you've got all sorts of I don't want to say impediments, because there are some great HBCUs out there, but they aren't nearly on the same playing field in terms of what they are able to put out and offer towards people who want to go in for a collegiate type of scholarship and with the hopes of moving on to the next level.
You know what, John? You know how all that shit was stopped?
How's that?
Simple. If every black recruit in the country would go to HBCU, it would stop.